Guys, come in. You're welcome. You're welcome, welcome. Okay, so I have here something very interesting that I would like us to, look at together. One of the things that I do is I work with artists and I help artists to do live productions, live arrangements for their performances on stage. Try as much as possible to create that live feel for them so that they can, have that energy, be able to deliver when they want to deliver on stage, with the live crowd and the live audience, especially when it comes to these secular artists. Most of them will have their songs being recorded in the studio. I was opportuned to do this for this particular project I have pulled up here for an artist. Her name is Nyeisha Bell. Uh, you know, I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to do this. And I was also able to work this arrangement with some very, very good friends of mine, uh, musicians, talented musicians, great, great people. I would always say that for you to have great productions, you need to have great people in the room. Okay, great people in the room. So the track that I worked on here is Woman of Wonder by Nisha Bell. Now, this is available, okay, on all digital platforms. Nisha Bell has this Woman of Wonder track on her site and, a digital platform as well. She has the studio version uploaded, but as one will have it, I was able to do something very nice for her, which she loved and enjoyed, and she also, uh, you know, has been doing this arrangement even as I've had it produced for her. So where she has the opportunity to do Woman of Order, she loves doing this live arrangement production that I put together for her. So you can also get this live arrangement track if you go online to download the live arrangement version. Okay, Women of Wonder. So let's jump into this project, all right, the way we usually do it. So I have the rough pulled out here. I'm just going to be bringing up gradually the ideas that, is happening here, as we progress, all right? As we progress, let me set this up. Okay, yeah. So as we progress, okay. So let me play for us what the original track sounds like. That's the studio version of what Misha Bell did. Okay.
I've been up and I've been down. Fell on my face, I've hit the ground. Never thought that I would get up again. Suddenly I realized all along I had strength waiting dormant. Remove the burdens of my past and I discovered I wanted a wonder. I got everything you need. Everything's inside of me. I'm a woman of a wonder. Take one look and you will see the fire inside of me. Nothing's gonna tear me down. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm a woman of a wonder. I got everything you need.
So that's basically the track. Okay. I personally I love the song. Yeah, I love the song. So, one of the things when I'm working on live arrangements, especially for artists, the first thing I've worked a couple of live arrangements. Okay, the first thing that comes to my mind is the progression approach, the chord progression approach. Um, I would listen to the chord progression of the original and just listen to see if I have something that can appeal to the emotion based on chord progression. Okay, so something that can appeal, something that can appeal. So I'm big on approaches. I may not do so much, but the approach to the chord progression is something that is very important that speaks for me. So you can hear the chord progression here.
I've been up and I've been down.
Five.
Fell on my face, I've hit the ground. Never thought that I would get up again.
So I kind of like this chord progression, but I felt okay, what would be more appealing if we were live with Nyeisha, okay? So of course I was able to pull out the vocals, just the vocals alone, then bring my piano in.
I've been up and I've been down. Fell on my face, I've hit the ground. Never thought that I would get up again.
Six,
Suddenly I
six,
realized all along
five,
I had strength
3,
waiting
4.
dormant. Remove the burdens of my past and I discovered I wanted.
So you see the difference. The difference, and sometimes I do. This is so funny. I do chord progressions that when you get to hear the chord progression of the live arrangement, you almost, I think you can tell that you won't even remember the previous one you listen to. It happens most of the time. So
I've been up and I've been down. Fell on my face, I've hit the ground. Never thought that
okay, which is cool. So I came up with this. So let's begin.
I've been up and I've been down.
6.
Fell on my face, I've hit the ground. Never thought that I would get up again. Suddenly
So of course, when I do that with my piano, I would want to beef the piano. Okay, beef the piano. I would like pull off my. I think I pulled up the bow string that mirrored.
realized all along
So I mirrored that with a bow strings.
and I've been down. Fell on my face, I've hit the ground.
So you can hear the fullness now.
That I would get up again. Suddenly I realized
Of course, that's da 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 da. Is something calling for the heat. So I have my bell. I'll gradually pull up my aux keys. So get to here. Once everything sounded like, yeah, and also I had my claps, coming in from the start. My drum clap. So you can hear.
up and I've been down. Fell on my face,
Oh, sorry.
I've hit the ground.
So,
Never thought
just gonna.
I would get
Okay.
up again. Suddenly I realized all
Yeah. There's this kind of synth browser I use to Obaha browse. I bring that this is just to beef up, the meat when it comes to the aux. So you can hear.
and I've been down. Fell on my face, I've hit the ground. Never thought that I would
more like a synth going on there. Of course, yeah. So that's my strings also hitting that da da ba da ba da. Okay, so when you have a good build up with your aux and your aux keys, it already provides that energy and that strength for the other musicians to work on or play on. So that's one of the things you have to consider as a producer. Ensure that your build up stems is strong, to give that energy. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. I'll be doing this. Um, so I have my okay. Let me bring in my hits. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I have all my aux opened up here. You can hear that lead. Just a nice. I bet you cannot remember the studio version right now. So you crazy. So let's continue. So that energy is already going there. Okay, so I have a good build up now, all right, with my aux keys. You notice how I flipped the progression to something that is more, appealing. Not that anything is wrong, but I kind of like was thinking in a situation of a live audience, approach. The progression that would actually catch the people while Nyeisha is performing this live, okay? So most times these hits, you don't need to do so much to bring the hits. Be just a bounce, just something to bring that energy. Go back. Okay, so let me bring in the drums. Yeah, I had my amazing friend, brother, Big Money come into this, just putting up everything on Money's end. Okay, for the drums. I'm in language. Yeah. So I'm taking it from where it's coming here with the group. You can feel the group. Okay. One great thing I like about Manny is he knows how to establish the right groove for a song. If you give Manny a track, okay, he can just interpret the right groove for that track. Even most times not even saying anything about the track. He will just interpret it correctly, okay, and which gives you that satisfaction when you are producing. So already that's I'm always looking out for that establishment for crew. Drummers is not so much all about the fancy stuff. Those things come into play, but when you have the groove established, then everybody rides on that. Now you see with this groove, it's easy. I'll bring in my bass person, not bass guy now, bass lady. Farah is just incredible. Farah is she's based in the Netherlands. She's a very good friend of mine. So listen, you can, oh my God, the Farah's grip is now also go back. So just you can hear the groove now. I'm really looking forward to play this with Nyeisha. Even though that she did a live premiere, I think something some time ago, where she streamed and she was able to do this with a few of my friends too. Manny, AJ Brown, Jetin Baker was there, Michael Robinson, great guys, great musicians. But man, doing this with Nyeisha will be incredible, like crazy, because I've already seen the stage falling down. Just kidding. Okay. So you can see the groove establishment, and like I said, I'm very big on grooves. Locking down that groove, and keeps going. You can hear the guitars now. Let me bring guitars by guitar guy of Richard Randall. Richard is in the UK. Man, Richard is an amazing guy. Yes, you can. Again. So everybody is now the group now. Okay, so you can feel the lockdown of the groove already. So yeah, that's the chorus. Come back to the verse. We're just taking it. Just taking it. Back to the groove again. So you see how one of the things about good musicianship is everybody keeps riding. We move together. There's no one trying to compete with someone else. You move together, everything locks together. That's a good sign of good musicianship. All right, everybody moves together. So we have this break. Okay, now, so this part is actually going back into the chorus. And in the original, it's still the same flow that was being used. But I thought of, why not take it a top notch, all right? Where right now, the crowd is like, wow, they're up there. And we just bring out something that is left, in their mind. So get ready for this. So let's go. The way Farah just kept Farah just kept that was just, held. That's the locking on the groove we're talking about, okay? Just on the 6, that we dead. We opened it up for money. Right now, we're opening it up for money at this point. Yeah, I bet you enjoy that. You enjoy that, right? So you've seen the way you can actually flip up what you have as an original studio version by an artist, and how the flip up for the live arrangement just from the progression. I do that a lot. I change the dynamics from just the progression. The progression would already set that switch, okay, with the audience and the live ambience, that you're working with. So if you were to compare this part, so where you have let me take it back. This is our last part, okay? So to what we have here. So when you're creating live arrangements, think about the approach from the progression spot, okay? From the progressions, see how you can flip and cause that effect with the chord progression first of all. Before you move, everything will just lock in and fall into place. So I'll leave us with the remaining parts again to enjoy. That's money. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Okay, so go look for the song "Woman of World," the live version by artist Nyeisha. You have the great guys on this track. Myself, or honored to produce this track. Worked on the keys as well, on the aux keys. Manny Carter on the drums. Farah on the bass. Richard Randall on guitar. Amazing guys, amazing guys. I hope you loved and enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click the notification bell so you keep getting stuff like this. And I try as much as possible to continue sharing my thoughts as I've always done. Until next time, guys, enjoy. Enjoy.